Hi, my name is Ray, and I'm from Virginia. Please like and subscribe. My parents were pretty famous singers back in their time, so when I grew up, I became one too. But Mom and Dad had an accident when I was only 6, and ever since then, my uncle and aunt took care of me. Both of them spoiled me to bits and always supported me in everything, especially in my singing career. By the time I was 14, I was already doing huge shows and concerts, and it kept me so busy that I always wondered what normal stuff like making friends and going to school would be like. But suddenly, my life took a wild turn on my 15th birthday. Just as I entered my room, I saw my auntie going through Mom's stuff. What are you doing in here? Hey, honey, happy birthday. I was just missing your mom so much today. Came to see these pictures and stuff that belong to her. I hope you don't mind. Aw, thanks, Auntie. And of course not. This belongs to you as much as it belongs to me. After that, she got me to sign some papers for my upcoming show and hugged me tight. We have the greatest surprise party for you, sweetie. You're gonna love it. And it was actually awesome. It was my biggest concert ever, and I was gonna sing in front of my biggest live audience. I was jumping with excitement backstage, and that's when I heard the most shocking thing of my life. Now that we have my cunning sister's real will, and we got that orphan brat to sign the property papers, everything will be ours, honey. Yeah, and all that money she's gonna make, we'll bite on that too. We're gonna be so rich. OMG, who were these people? I pushed the curtain aside and confronted them. You blood-sucking mosquitoes! I can't believe you'd be so greedy and evil. You're gonna what? There's nothing you can do now. We are the freaking owners of everything. Your money, your life, and your soul. Yes, sir, and now you're gonna make more money for us. So get your butt on that stage and do what you trained for. No, there's no way. I'm not gonna do anything you guys say. That's enough. I'm not asking. I'm giving you an order. Security, watch over this room and don't let her out until the show starts. Oh, God, no. I tried to kick her with all my might, but that witch got away. And now I was gonna be trapped in this room with 2 Hulks standing outside keeping an eye on me. I had to do something. I looked at the window in the room, and without a thought, I climbed out of it. I had to run away from these evil people at all costs. But just as I was climbing down, my hand slipped and I fell on something. My back. I'm so sorry. The guy looked at me super stunned, but he finally spoke. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm Noah, super crazy fan. I've heard all of your songs 1,000 times. Suddenly the guards heard me and they were running down to catch me. I didn't have any time for the introduction, but he had a bike. Get me out of here, now! What? He looked shocked and I didn't have time to explain, so I just kissed him and told him to get me out of here. He went into shock for a few seconds, but then he held me and got me on his bike and we rode off. In no time, we were far away from my evil aunt and her potato head husband. After some time, he stopped and he turned around to me. Is everything okay? Why did you run? Should I call someone? His name was Noah, and he was actually a year younger than me. I told him everything that had happened, and then he offered me his place to stay. What? Are you sure? Yeah, I live with my mom, and you can stay with me. Us, as long as you want. Honestly, I had no other place to go, and I ran from a freaking concert. I didn't want the media or my aunt to find me, so I said yes, and Noah took me to his house. We climbed into his room through the window so his mom wouldn't see us. Once inside, he got me all the food in the house and kept looking at me like I was some kind of alien. What's wrong? Do I have something on my face? I just can't believe you're here. In my room. This is like... I pinched him hard and he squealed loudly. Now do you believe me? Ouch! Okay, I do. And we both burst out laughing. Later, when it was time to sleep, Noah offered me his bed and went to sleep on the floor. Oh God, he was so cute. But the next morning when I woke up, I was startled to see Noah staring at me. What the heck, dude? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just leaving for school and Mom will go to work. She's a lawyer, so you have the home to yourself. Make yourself comfy, okay? He then got me breakfast and a pair of clothes which were obviously his and left. But the next morning, as Noah was getting ready for school, I had a crazy idea. I want to go to school and see what a normal school life looks like. Will you take me? And he straight away denied. No, what if someone sees you? It's too dangerous for you to step out like this. What? So I was again a prisoner? No way! After he went downstairs, I sneaked into his mom's room and borrowed some wigs and some makeup, and then I followed him to school. And public school was nothing like I had imagined. The kids were coming in on buses or bicycles, and everyone minded their own business. That was so freaking awesome! But then I saw a bunch of guys surrounding Noah, and one of them was holding him by his collar.
I thought you'd stay at home after the butt kicking I gave you yesterday, nerd. Next time when I ask you to do my homework, don't you dare refuse. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. Sure, I'll do that, but before that, you'll have to lick my shoes.
Seriously? I couldn't hold it back anymore. I marched up to him and punched him hard in the face.
Oh my God, what are you doing here? Oh, and who is this you got with you, Noah? Your sister? 'Cause I didn't think a scaredy cat like you can get a girl. Ha!
He sure can, and here I am. 'Cause you see, he ain't a giant crybaby who has to pick on others to satisfy his tiny ego, and that's why I love him. And then I kissed him again. The guy looked raging mad after this, and he turned to hit me when Noah came in and took the hit. Noah, are you okay? Just then, seeing some of the teachers coming our way, the bullies ran away. And I didn't want to be caught either, so I took Noah's hand and ran too.
Wait, what are you doing here? This was crazy.
You're crazy. Why didn't you tell anyone you were being bullied? And why did you come in between?
Because he was gonna hurt you.
You didn't have to save me, you dummy. Look at that. It's gonna hurt. But don't you worry. I'm gonna make those jerks pay for what they did.
What do you mean?
I showed him the phone camera I had on all this time and recorded whatever those jerks did. Later, Noah showed it to the principal, and those jerks were suspended for 2 weeks. Later that night, I went downstairs to get some ice for Noah's bruises, but just as I picked up the ice tray, I freaked out to see Noah's mom right behind me.
Goodness gracious, where did you come from?
Suddenly, Noah came running downstairs screaming,
Mom, listen to me. I can explain. You better.
I didn't want to complicate things, so I told her everything and begged her to let me stay. Just a few more days, and then I'll go back, I promise. She melted and agreed, but Noah had to sleep in the living room, which he was totally fine with. This guy was winning my heart like anything. The next day, Noah's friends were throwing him a huge party for getting into the basketball team, and he asked me to tag along. This was gonna be awesome. When we reached there, Noah and I danced to my favorite song and partied so hard. This is the best day ever. I'm so happy you got onto the team.
Yeah, I think I made it because I got my good luck charm. Oh, your good luck charm?
The bully guys from school. What were they doing here?
How about you share this babe with us too, Noah? What are you even doing this evening, sweetheart? Want to go out with a real player?
I was gonna poke my fingers right into his eyes this time. But before I could do that, Noah kicked him hard and he fell to the ground. Both of them broke into a fight and I had to pull Noah apart from him. But Noah looked raging mad.
Stay away from my girl or I'm gonna kill you.
Whoa, this girl. I was blushing so hard. Noah took my hand and we were about to leave when the bully got up and pulled me by my hair. My wig. It came off and everyone gasped as they saw me. Ray! It's Ray, the music superstar! Within seconds, everyone had their phones up and were taking pictures of me. Oh, shoot. Noah put his hoodie over me and rushed me out of there, but I was terrified now. My aunt was gonna know about me. As soon as we reached home, I hugged him tight. I don't want to go. I can't, Noah.
Don't worry, Ray. I won't let them take you, I promise.
But minutes later, someone barged into the front door, and it was none other than my aunt and uncle with loads of paparazzi and a huge crowd gathered behind them. My darling niece, thank God I found you. I've been worried sick. Come, let's go home. Get away from me. I'm not going anywhere with you. And you already have everything. You made me sign those papers and all my money. You have it. What do you want now? You little witch. Shut up and get in the car. Do you know all the record and concert deals worth billions that we'll lose?
What's happening here? What papers?
Noah's mom came in and pulled me to her side, and then I told her everything.
Oh my God. Why would you do that to your own blood?
'Cause it was easy to trick a trusting moron like her into signing whatever we wanted. Ugh, I don't have time for this chit-chat. We're still her legal guardians, and I'm taking her with me.
Not anymore. Say cheese.
Apparently, Noah had been live streaming the whole thing since the moment my wicked uncle and aunt had stepped inside, and the media outside was going crazy to bash them now. No, this can't be happening. I'm gonna kill you. My aunt tried to get a hold of my arm, but I pushed her away. She turned into a witch, but thankfully, Noah's mom had already called the cops, and they got there just in time. After everyone went away, I turned to Noah and I hugged him tight. Thank you so much for everything. His cheeks went all red.
I want to say,
Oh, get in here. I pulled him in for a kiss and he swung me into the air.
I love you.
I love you too, dummy.